the field that I was trying to show you. So all the wheat that was here the other day is now gone. Let me actually go take an up close recording of it. So yesterday, yesterday in the morning, very early in the morning, there was wheat on this farm. Yeah, on this farm that I'm recording, and apparently today there is none, even a single grain. Maybe the ones that fell on the ground, or something like that. No, the wind is too much, and I'm not planning to go to the hilly place. Anyway, this is a place it has no wheat at all. See, there are leftovers. No, everything was everything was, yeah, everything was harvested. Anyway, we are going to it will come from this place, that shaggy that you usually buy at donuts. Hey, and I've been taking you for some rides. Yeah, did I clear my storage? Oh, there's so much wind here. I don't think. Anyway, let me face the wind this direction. I'm sure the audio has been distorted anyway. The first audios. So, and it has started to rain. I'm being hit by the rain droplets. Yeah, by the rain droplets. Yeah, you see. I'm not sure if I have enough storage or if I cleared the storage in my Nini. But I think I must have, because that was the first thing that I did after I deleted the videos from my main memory, and emptied them to the trash can. No. And then a second later I'm so used to this, I clear out the storage. I cleared the items in the trash bin. Let me actually check. Let me just not assume. Yeah, I did clear my storage, and the audio is very clear. I've actually blocked the wind from hitting there's a microphone down there, so I'm avoiding it to distort the audio. Fine. I think let me not focus on the wind right now, because it's creating this scenario that I need to talk loud, whereas I don't need to. Anyway, I've just come from my room right now. I've just woken up an hour ago. Nowadays I'm very lazy. And I just can't wake up at 5. It's one thing that I've struggled the entire of my school life, especially high school. Oh my goodness, I'm not a morning person, honestly. Like, you can try as much as possible, but I'm not a morning person. I will try as much as possible, unless I wake up unintentionally, like it just happens. Unless it happens that way, that's the only time that I'll wake up. Like you're just scared. I'm trying not to use the word scare, but out of nowhere, we just remove my shoe, my Crocs. So here's the thing. However much I try, I'm not a morning person, and it's one of those rare scenarios where I wake up when now my sleep has ended. Like, I'm no longer sleepy. That's where the only point, or even the only time that I'll wake up and stay conscious, fight to stay conscious, because definitely my mind will just draw me back to, okay, go back to sleep and read and sleep. Yeah, you see. So that's the only point that but honestly and frankly, I have struggled with morning, like waking up each and every day. Okay, I know, even cultivating it to be my habit, I don't think it will work. I don't think so. And this is not an attitude. Okay, everything is doable. Okay, anything is doable. As long as you are very objective about it. But for me, I don't think it can really work for me. Any waking up each and every morning, bro, I'll just be waking up an hour later. I'm like, I'm feeling a lot of cold on these feet. Let me go back to to the blankets, and I do what I need to do, bro. What I'll be doing is I return to the same sleep that I was running from. So it's good to be aware of yourself, that you just can't be able to do anything, bro, even everything. Like, you feel me? You know that you are not doing anything. However, this morning I've noted that I've not completed the structural the structural what? The structural pillars of microheris. The website, that is one. Two, there is, okay, the WhatsApp nini is complete. The WhatsApp business, I have completely made it, and it's showcasing all the products that we need to do to sell. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. So what? So what? So what? So what? Um um yeah, the website, I've not completed it. The other day I made the, is it the navbar? It is okay right now, only that I need to change a couple of things here and there. Now for the mobile navigation, that's the only problem that I have. After this, or should I say, yeah, after that part, I think I have not done much. So I need to go back today and complete it, like completely make sure that Microheris is selling a brand called Microheris, which I'm the managing director. Okay, I'm the CEO and everything. Okay, I'm the CEO and managing director. Chief of operations and Nini is now my roommate. And today we have agreed that we are going to sell, now we are going to give people this milk for free for the first time. After that first Nini is complete, they will need to pay. Now after they sort out their problems, because we are sorting out problems, if they sort their problems, that will be it. We'll be selling now them the Nini, and it would go for expensive. You know, for 1 liter for the online Nini cafe will go for almost 1 liter for 900, but for this one, for this local sale, it will go for 100. Okay, not even 100. Are you crazy? It will go for about 260 shillings. 260 means that, yeah, for 1 liter. For 2 liters, you need to pay to 500. Or even I'll actually punguza it to 450. Now my plan is I create this. Now I'm covering two aspects of this website today, because I don't have much to do today. It's on a Saturday. I'm not. What's the date? It's 16th November 2024. So I'm planning. Let me make this. What do you call it? Placard. It's not a placard. It's a banner. Not a banner. It's a Oh, I'm really not. Really trying to struggle to get the name. Hey, these leaflets that are usually given out when there is an event. It's called it's called a what? It's called not printout, not a banner, flyer, flyer. That's the name that I was looking for. So yeah, today I'm going to design a flyer in Kiswahili, and I think I should complete everything that is about microherries and its social presence. The website, the socials are okay, only that I need to tune a little bit of details on the background banner on Facebook, and even on Facebook especially, and even Twitter, showcasing what we are selling. And that's my aim for today. I complete the banner today. Of course I'll be doing it in Kiswahili, so it will be, I don't know, something doing so. Okay, okay, I can talk Kiswahili very comfortably, but I think writing it for the people to understand. We are doing this locally, so yeah, you get it. It's no longer now an English thing. No one will understand that. You get me? You feel me? So yeah, that is how it's going to happen, and it's gonna be easy as long as I'm very objective. Yeah, feel me? I just hope that the audio is very clear. So that's my plan for today. I complete everything, like the website. If I have to sleep late in the night, I have to. But make sure that the landing page of this website is complete. Like, after that, I design that thing in between. Of course, I'll be taking breaks. Plus, I have some episodes to talk, to even watch about. Now, there's this YouTube channel called CTA. CTA is offering money advices, money conversations. I just want to hear, because I feel there is coming another this. Now I'm going to handle this 87,000 that I'm manifesting right now, and it's coming by the. I have feelings that it's going to come 87,000 Kenyan shillings in my M-Pesa account. I'm manifesting that because why not? If I have earned if I have earned, is it $30 in my life before? Why not 87,000? It's just it's like a drop in the ocean. It's actually very easy to manifest. There are billions of money that is circulating in the economy. Why wouldn't I be a holder of one? You feel me? Now there are these sheep that are going into the farm. Let me show you. Yeah. So these are sheep. They are going to feed on the grass. They are going to feed on the grass in the now that farm that I've shown you. The farm where the wheat was harvested. So they are going to eat that anyway. It's the shepherds doing the work. And I feel I need to own some sheep, and I start breeding the sheep. Wow, it's something that the Lord has done, and is going to do for me. I need to have an organic agricultural farm. Even my intention, my vision for this microherries is to even go further to that, to have an organic farm around, even selling people the organic things. Yeah, that's one of my vision, and I think I need to be selling the idea of microherries to people. It's only that I'm not putting enough efforts. I have the ability, only that I'm not putting enough efforts. And it's something that I think I figure. Okay, by the way, I need to talk about this now in this episode. By the way, I noted that the first part of the diary yesterday was not complete. I said that I'm going to talk about the trousers. So here's what happened. Those ragged shorts. I decided that okay, there was this trousers that I had bought a while ago. I decided okay, I bought, not knowing that this was tailored for the females. So whenever I could wear it, it it just shaped out my legs in a female figure. So that's why it wasn't appealing. I decided, and you know that you are wearing funny when you go near people and they start to look at you, and they specifically were looking at. No, these are the lambs. Are you seeing the lambs? And they are in a pair. So what? Oh, you could just walk around people or even near people and they start to look at your legs. Why do you look like a female? Why do you look like a damsel? And it's funny because I didn't like it. I don't want to be the center of attraction. I just want to do my things and walk away how I want without someone just without creating attention, without attracting the eyeballs. Without attracting the eyeballs, you feel me? So that's when you know what? Actually, even my mindset at this point has changed. I decided, let me use this money that I've been sent by. Oh, it was one of those days where I did impulsive buying, and I bought the nini. After buying that trouser, that black trouser, I decided, you know what? Let me actually cut this thing to be a short, and that was it. By the way, that was it. So that is the story behind that ragged. No, I cut it off. I finally cut it off from the main trouser that I had bought a while ago. The leggings are still in my suitcase that I had cut from that. Yeah, and I feel good when wearing it. Plus, I never wear shorts while at home, so this is my first time wearing it here. Yeah, you get me. So yeah, that's how I do things. And now I'm not worried. Right now I'm not worried about if someone will look at me. Of course, I have seen some eyeballs on me, on my legs. I'm like, nowadays I've just grown this attitude of I don't care. I'm this nonchalant kind of a guy. I've grown this attitude, and actually I must appreciate that it's good. Anyway, let me take this moment to celebrate the achievements that I've been doing with this diary. Yesterday I tried to calculate. Okay, the other day I overlook some videos or the number of videos in my YouTube channel. I was actually to talk about something. Okay, I remember it as I talk about this. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm by what? Multitasking, but you can totally call it by tasking. Now, I counted the number of videos, or even I overlooked my channel, and I found out that I have almost 145 videos. If I uploaded yesterday, it was about 146 videos. I actually uploaded it anyway. So here's the thing. 146 videos. Out of those, I removed the first videos that I was trying to get into dropshipping. So they were quite up a couple, almost. Let me remove about 10. So it's about 146, 136. 136 on average, maybe I do 45 minutes. I do 45 minutes for this diaries. It's about 6,500 minutes or thereabout. It's just an estimate. And I'm like, I've done 6,500 minutes on this diaries, talking verbally, non-stop. And I must appreciate whatever efforts that I've put in this thing. For the first time, or even for the first videos, the very first videos that I decided to do very objectively. And for that purpose, it was to train how I talk. My goodness, I was struggling to put sentences together. I was struggling to put words together. And look at me now. I can even talk fluently. Words are just flowing. Ideas are just flowing. Yeah. Again, I think there were two struggles that I battled with. One, that is fluency in the English language. Two, okay, then that was affected because I was thinking in Kiswahili. Nowadays, I just find myself thinking in English, like thinking, analyzing, and creating with the English language. At that time, I was struggling with Kiswahili, which I was actually okay. I even nowadays now struggle to even talk Kiswahili. In micro hairys for TikTok, usually make shorts for TikTok. I struggle talking in Kiswahili, bro, guy. Hey, but for English, I'm finding it okay, very comfortable. Plus, I'm very fluent at that. However, I'm going to work on that. Now, I've remembered what I'm supposed to talk about. I was supposed to talk about this diary. Anyway, let me congratulate myself for doing the work. 6,500 minutes. You know how many hours are those? Can you even count them? It will be like 65. It will be like 1 month fluent, back to back. One day, like you're just talking for 1 month without stopping. 24 hours a day to 7 days a week, 30 days a month. Hey, bro. It could be even 2 months. 65 hours. 24 hours times 7 could result to, whether it's much. It's actually excess of. It's much more than I'm actually estimating, or even I'm trying to calculate. But however, nonetheless, let me congratulate myself. Oh, I feel proud that I've done this. And looking back at the struggles, I've seen a change in how I'm delivering my content, or even how I even speak, and even I articulate my point. Now, these two struggles that I was struggling with, speaking or even being fluent, and again, ideas. Nowadays, I just don't struggle with ideas. Which has got to tell you that if you decide to do something and do it for good, you will always find a way. Only that you need to learn the basics. I had to learn the basics in an unconscious way. By then, I didn't notice this while I was doing this. Right now is when okay. By the way, there is something that is happening. There's something that I have fixed unconsciously, but it has done me wonders. Fluency. How did I make steps so that I can achieve this? It was through reading a lot of books. It was, but I think I started reading books when I started doing diaries. I think there's something. Now I'm trying to get the connection. Later on, is when I'm starting to analyze the effects and it's worthwhile. Reading is very important, and nowadays it has just even become very addictive. It has become very addictive. I just want to read, and soak, not soak. Um, yeah, I just want to soak or even absorb like a cushion, uh, wisdom and even knowledge from other people. It is through books that you get to understand the world. You get to visualize. You you think big. You want to think big. You must. Read, and it is through that you get the exposure of what is happening out there. Yeah, you get into different environment contexts when you are reading up something from the nini, and you are so much exposed to many things and even vocabularies that unconsciously that does something whenever you are reading. So it's worth the effort. Yeah, but then I came now to understand why there was this certain teacher that there was this certain teacher that there was this certain teacher that in high school was called Mr. Muriuki. He used to tell us, think in English, think in English. But then we used to take that as a joke, a big joke. And certainly, now is when it's making sense. 5 years later, after quitting, after completing high school, is when, okay. But then he said something, but we didn't find the meaning at that moment. At this time is when, okay, I now get it. If you want to speak good English and if you want to perform in English, you have to speak and even think in English. Right now, if I could go back to high school, I could be a pro in English. By there, I was naturally good at it. Only that I didn't unlock it. I knew I had the thing in me, the language in me. Only that I didn't struggle to do that. And it's because there was no pressure. The other day I saw this video. The other day I see this video of a person talking about. Wait, what was I talking about? Okay, the point has emanated from me, man. I think in English, doing English. Okay, I wanted to talk about something, about a video. You see? Okay, that is another challenge that I have a lot. Losing track of what you're supposed to talk about. However, it will come back to me. Anyway, let me talk about something else. Because, anyway, let me just talk. Why can't I just remember what I was to talk about? I finish it completely. Anyway, I know it has gone for a reason until come back after I've done the diaries. I was talking about English. I was talking about performance. After performance, it reminded me of a video. However, I can't remember it. Anyway, let me jump to the next thing. So, of late, I think God has been speaking to me. Yesterday, I talked about how I need to change my personality. Now, I've started to receive recommendations and even videos talking about building your skill set, building your brand. Okay, not in a direct way, but you get like you want to establish a powerful and a strong personality. I've been getting a lot of recommendations from TikTok, and I'm like, okay, this came at this time because I think I really needed it. Remember, I had planned for the 3 days. Yeah, very active in my mind. It's going to be either next week. Yeah, in between the next weeks. I'm trying to figure out the weather in next week so that I count the number of days that will be sunny. The whole of it, like I just want, most of the time I want the days to be very sunny. That means I need to have 3 consecutive or even four consecutive days that it's going to be sunny by the course of next week. So that's when I achieve or even execute this plan that I have in mind. Now, this is 27 minutes, 3 minutes to go. Let me briefly talk about the videos that I've been watching lately. So of course, I've been some forex videos are being recommended to me, and okay, fine. I think I need to get to forex. I think I'm gifted in this thing. Only that I'm not seeing it. You know, the person that was meant to unlock this or even make me open my eyes was that Ben that got me. I think we met when I was in my silent moment, my silent spiritual moment for the 7 days. We met. I think it was in the third day or even the fourth day, likely the fourth day or something like that. So yeah, I think yeah. Now, the videos that I've been receiving or even I've been watching or I've been seeing on my FYP feed page is how to establish a very strong. Okay, this is how I view it. I've just been receiving directions on how to establish a good personality and sellable characteristics and even skill set. I realized you have to work for yourself. You have to work on yourself. You have to work on in yourself and even work within yourself and work out yourself. All sorts of names that you can think of. In a manner, even you are investing yourself. Okay, it sounds like you are investing yourself, and which in literally is of the same meaning. You have to work on yourself so that you can even make money. Even making money requires you to have a very strong personality and a very good skill set, abilities, sellable abilities. And you have to take time, you have to take effort, you have to put in the effort. You know, I was watching this video by Nangami Masaha. But then she's a lady that really I admire. She's a personal branding and even awareness coach. Yeah, she really is very fluent. I admire her. You know, she puts in vocabulary, puts in words in a way that it really, it really, it is glamorous. I must say, you admire how she thinks, and she talks too fast that I'm like, by the way, how is that even flowing in her head that she can talk that fast and think that fast at the same rate and even the same time? And this is happening in milliseconds. There are just people who are gifted in thinking fast and even talking fast. Of course, I've been upping my game so that I can reach to that level where I can just speak fluently, like fluent, talking, while thinking at the same time. You know, that is one of the achievements that I've done. But I didn't complete on that point. So that is what I've been doing, thinking and talking at the same time, in the same, what do you call it? In the same pace. Yeah, you get me. You feel me? Like in the same pace, you can do think quality, not just thinking. You just think quality and then you start talking quality at the same time. So the two struggles are still keep improving, are still improving. And now that is what I'm proud of right now. Right now I can talk very fluently without. I don't need actually a topic. Me, I'll talk about it. You know, the first time I was struggling to talk about what do I need to talk about? What do I need to talk about? But automatically, you just adjust to the needs that you have. Remember, you are doing it for your speech. So In between you just figure out how, and it will just be easy, and it will happen so automatically that you just don't note it. So as I approach this end of year, I must congratulate myself. I must have okay. I needed to have done almost, but then right now it's supposed to be even 200 videos. Only that I went at home and I wasn't comfortable doing diaries because of resources. And even home is not a good, it's not a conducive environment to do diaries. And even to be, what I fear is, what I fear is just moving or even walking. In the neighborhood, there are many people. There are many people in my neighborhood, and I'm not comfortable walking. No, being an introvert comes with its challenges. Comes with its challenges, and we struggle to. Okay, I really want to meet you people, but I'm not comfortable with you guys. I don't know what happens. But I'm just not comfortable with people. Some people. I think I'm so used to living in this personal life that I forgot that there are people around. However, yesterday I was talking about people, how I've placed people in my life, the males and females. Anyway, let me talk about the personal Lini. So my plan is after the 3 days now, I'm going now starting to establish a personal identity. Another one, another actually a strong that people can appreciate. You know, you can even go. I run from it. I can run from it. By the way, I've been trying to run from it. I've been running from it. Yeah, and it has been successful until it is not. I realize now I need to establish a personal brand. And from that personal brand, I'm gonna sell it out in Micro Harris. So Micro Harris is the one that will be doing the job. I establish Micro Harris. From that, I'll be building this character that people can associate with. Plus, again, I'm looking at this diaries that I've been doing, and wait, these things have been preparing me to be now that person that is in mind, that ideal and very strong personality that people can associate with. Yeah, me being the CEO of me being the CEO. It's like I think another Steve Jobs will be born. I want to take steps to even emulate Steve Jobs because we have a lot of common. We share common. We share very common personalities. He was a visionary leader. I am a visionary because naturally I'm a life path one. I want to solve people's problems. He was a problem solver. So there's a likelihood that personality that will emanate from me after the 3 days. And I said yesterday, the personality that is going to come out after the 3 days is gonna be a unique one. It's going to be an astonishing and an astounding. Now, but look, in hindsight, look at the efforts that I've put in. And I've spent almost the entire year trying to build this so that, and someone will try to be me. I'll tell them, man, you need to put the efforts, man. You just can't be like me, or even you can't just be like Steve Jobs without putting any efforts. Now after that, I need now to work on my communication, which I don't know, man. It's just now for sales, talking as if now talking to sell. That will be now be my language. And of course, if I'm solving a problem, everything will be expensive. Like Steve Jobs himself. Me, I'm not settling for less, bro. I'm going for the more. because I want the world to remember me in a positive way. However, let me end this here. I think the storage is almost complete. Yeah, a strong personality is what I want. A strong and a solid personality is what I want to establish. That people can hear. And from that point, by then I'll be very jovial. Yeah, I'm trying to still yeah, my storage is also almost complete. I was saying I'm trying to conceptualize the ideal self, and I'm going to work on that. I'm going to put efforts, real efforts now, and it will reach up no point now. In between, while I'm doing this, my name will be changed. I hope so. I pray to God that this happens in a timely manner. Anyway, remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. It should not be shaken, and it should not be moved. However, if you want to establish and you need be moved, have stress. Oh, I've just remembered the video. You must have stress. Okay, the video that I was talking about, you must have stress so that you can thrive. I'll talk about this tomorrow. Remember, it will be on a Sunday, by the way. Yeah, remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.